Marty, what a day in Washington. It's almost now becoming a division on this CEO council. Richard Trumka now just resigning. Do we expect more and the pressure to grow on these CEOs to leave this council?
Well, I think that Donald Trump's extraordinary performance at the press conference this afternoon will lead to more self-examination among people who have decided to stay allied with Donald Trump on manufacturing issues. It's going to make it very difficult, given that Donald Trump essentially went back to where he was on Saturday,
right,
in terms of moral equivalency with the protesters and the anti-protesters.
So do we know what happened, Marty? Why did he revert back?
Because the view here is that he read that prepared statement yesterday under duress. And Donald Trump really doesn't like to do things that he's being told to do. And at the press conference, which was about infrastructure, obviously that was the first question he was asked.
Right.
And the real Donald Trump came out. And this is what he truly believes. And for people who thought that making the statement was what he truly believed, they were obviously mistaken. What you saw today is what he really thinks.
So Marty, we just saw this tweet come out from House Speaker Paul Ryan. I mean, what is the fallout going to be from here on out, and particularly Trump's relationship with, with the Republicans and with even members of his own cabinet?
Well, look, it had long been the case that the Republicans had distanced themselves from Donald Trump on the Hill. They were setting their own agenda. They realized he was somewhat of a liability, but they still were pursuing the agenda that he set out for them.
Right.
This is going to force Republicans to make a choice on an issue they want nothing to do with, and that's race.
I thought it was interesting because there was a lot of speculation about exactly who was giving the president counsel from within the administration. And the president actually came out and said he hadn't consulted with Stephen Bannon. Was that surprising to, people that have been watching this and this kind of seesawing of the message?
Well, I mean, his comments about Steve Bannon were quite interesting, actually. He, without prompting, said he is not a racist. He also used the ambiguous term, "we shall see what his status is," but defended him as a good man. It was sort of a non-support statement, and there's speculation that his days are numbered. But, it's very unclear just who was speaking in his ear. But whoever was, this is what Donald Trump really thinks about how the world in the United States works. And so anybody who had any doubt about that found out today.
Yeah, in no uncertain terms. Marty, I mean, he's facing political fallout, and he's also facing, quite a bit of fallout from the business world, the business community, right? I mean, how much does this kind of detract from the president's ability to push through policy, but also to realize, his campaign mission of making America great again, of bringing manufacturing back, of being able to work with business leaders on projects like this?
Well, we did have just within the last hour a early supporter, a Republican representative from Florida, who tweeted, "This is really a distraction. We want to get on with infrastructure, tax reform, and the other things on the agenda, and this just sets us back." And I think that's true. Yeah. I think that this is going to be the narrative now for the next few days or weeks, and that's all people are going to be talking about. And it's just going to deflect the real policy initiatives that Donald Trump has.